so she is. Oh yeah. Man, he's stupid, man. Hey. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here with my lovely wife, Jenna Lee, on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen the Reaction, the place where we react to everything we ain't never seen. And today, if you read by the title, it's time to react to some more Gintama. Gintama reactions in the house, y'all, man. Hey, ain't gonna lie, the last episode got me in the feels. It was a hilarious episode, daddy daycare kind of episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of those types where it's like a buddy comedy, but it involves a baby. And Gin was the baby daddy, or so he thought. Yeah,
it was a Billie Jean moment, y'all. You know, they thought that was his son, and they found out it wasn't, but they thought for a moment.
Billie Jean.
Right? Billie Jean is not my lover, okay? So they found out that that baby actually belonged to the...
damn mob boss.
A mob boss that was a grandchild of a mob boss. His disabled son ended up knocking up the damn help after they ran off, and the mob boss at first was like, oh no, I don't want that baby, get it away from me.
Right.
Then when the disabled son passed away from his, you know, whatever issues he had going on, sickly son, I guess, he passed away, and dad was like, I'm gonna need that heir, give me that baby. So next thing you know.
Yeah, I really love that story, you know, like the whole concept behind, being super protective because you think that's what's right for your child, but in a way the heart needs what it wants, you know, and sometimes you can speed up a person's death by just blocking them off from society because they're not happy. You know, a lot of people think they have your best interest, but they don't realize what you really want, you know, and what he wanted was freedom. And to be with the girl that he was in love with, which just so happened to be the help, but that's besides the point.
It don't matter, right? It was like, that's what he wanted, and he probably could have stayed alive if he could have stayed there getting the best health care that his dad could afford, which seemed to be pretty good as he could anyway.
Right.
And being with the love of his life, that could have, you know, helped him live a few years longer. But it does seem like he was trying to prolong the inevitable.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But it is what it is, man. We got a chance to see Gin walk off into the sunset.
Right, and the baby was crying. All right. That baby was so cute. That baby was so cute. I hope they bring the baby back as a recurring character.
I think it will. It'll be cool if they had like a time skip and it's older.
I don't even want to see him in his baby form.
Oh yeah, well, but anyways, guys, we ain't gonna prolong the inevitable. We're gonna go ahead and start our reaction to episode 53, titled "Stress Makes You Bald," but it blank because I guess the dialogue in this show is so fucking. I'm trying to find the way to compress the dialogue into the frame, guys, but it's hard to do. So, bear with me. We're gonna go and react to this, man. Basically,
that stress makes you bald, but trying to avoid stress is stressful. So in the end, what are you really gonna do?
What's them hormone bubbles? My nigga Caesar over there. Caesar.
Why did they have to do my boy Caesar like that?
Please tell me you're about to donate some of them.
Look like you're gonna throw him in the trash.
Dynamic entry.
This microphone is making me not be able to see something.
I know.
Yeah, right. It is long. I don't want it to be in your way.
It's cool. Why do you need to burn it, my nigga? This ain't no fucking bleach volume.
Why is he trying to burn the comic books?
I have no idea. Wow. There you go. Gambare! Wow, I feel like I recognize this voice actress.
The damn fire hydrant. Holy water. I bet that's what R. Kelly calls it.
You know, the Lord blessed me with some golden water that comes from my pipeline. A man in battle. Damn.
Right?
She gonna fall in love with my boy like everybody
That's what I was
else.
thinking.
Uh-oh.
Wow. She just crazy.
Yeah, she like attacking people and making herself feel better about
Nancy
it.
Drew.
Right. Bank on it, buddy.
Unless, are they saying the storyline of Gintama is like, this is modern times,
Yeah,
but
basically.
this is how it ended up progressing because of the Yamato coming instead of current day Japan looking? I don't know.
I mean, I think it's still set in the past, but it's just like technology's rapidly advanced because of aliens.
Okay.
It's like a symbolic kind of thing because of historical things that happened in the past with illegal aliens coming over in real life. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it moving. Nothing to see here. Yeah.
It's that survivor's guilt.
Seriously.
You will be being real with it when I got something stuck in my eye.
You always get something you won't react.
Shit, I get something stuck in my eye on a regular day.
I gotta try one of those.
I'm so confused about these soap bubbles and
I think that's supposed to represent her in some kind of way. Right. Like, what are you trying to say, my boy? Yeah, could you look any more suspicious?
that's the chief.
Right. He the one who burnt the house down,
setting
probably.
fires. That man is looking at his women.
Right. Well, you about to pull the Jimmy out and put some mustard all over the place? Damn. You on your way, bruh. So he's the one that feels guilt. Go home and be a family girl. This nigga. Ooh. Wow. Who is this nigga? Oh my god, what kind of shit he got? What that is? Neosporin?
Arsonist, apparently.
It would be this dude. Probably an incel that got rejected all his life. Damn. Old school, you better get up out of there.
That show is how old he is.
Right. Your house is about to burn. The mouse is about to churn. Okay. Tell that mouse I said good luck. I don't want no smoke, baby girl. Oh my god, he can't feel that? Go spread it somewhere else, homie.
Spread your baldness somewhere else.
Very neat ball. Damn.
Bro, when people hair get like that, I don't know why they don't just cut it off.
Seriously.
I don't know.
Shit, my nigga got that Paul Heyman. Wow.
And unfortunately, there's been old people who have died in fires like that.
That show how people be dying, man. I ain't finna let go of all my furniture from that. I ain't moving it to no old person home. Oh shit. You got the fire starter. Uh-oh. I hope this dude don't die in the fire.
Hell no, we got an old man. Well, he don't live. No.
His bitch ass. I ain't gonna lie, he would have had to just stay there, man.
The cause of this, and he must be old with dementia or Alzheimer's. Or
he doesn't want to go to an old person's home.
You gotta have.
But the shit is burning down, though.
You gotta be something to not want to save yourself. I think you don't want to go to an old person home, but so you want to die?
But the fucking house is burning. I think the parents are trying to go back and get her. Or is that her?
I think it is her.
Okay. He lost his eye protecting her.
Well, we thought he had lost it from trying to kill people.
Baka, baka, baka.
Y'all ought to done burned alive up in there.
Seriously,
or died of
what?
smoke inhalation. If that was real, they'd be probably dead. But y'all ain't gonna do all this just to kill this man, is she?
She became one of the boys. She lit that nigga jacket on fire. So what you gonna do, man?
俺だってな、もう二度と親の肺なんて背負いたくねえんだよ、バカ野郎。だから待ってろ。すぐ戻る。
Dosa. God damn, I hope this shit don't collapse on him.
人生なんざシャボン玉と同じよ。風によってビュービュー飛ばされ
That old man,
気づけばパッと消えてる。
I'm finna have his number because I'm finna kill him myself. I'm finna reach through the screen and beat him down.
気がついた時にはいつだって遅いんだ。すまねえだぞ。
Boy, I put him up in the damn old folk home. That old girl was running from I Care a Lot.
Hey, my nigga.
I knew he was gonna bust through her.
Seriously.
よかったな。まだ割れてねえ。
Gee.
シャボン玉。まあ、その年はどこまで飛べるかなんて知れたもんだが。でもよ。
Boy, why you sitting her upside down?
あんたが吹いてやれやな。
That did not look right.
が一番よく分かってんじゃねえ。あいつを一番
Try that one.
Girls, you don't shut up.
してくれること。
Well, they better play that. Shoot. Well, they came through with the harmonica on us.
You had to.
なんなんだてめえは。俺もこれを。
I'm gonna be your new son-in-law in about 5 minutes.
So Ginza Watts in trouble, begging for a piece of that bubble. Go ahead, Gin.
もう
Boy, I'm gonna be 2K goggles.
新聞もこんなに溜まってんじゃないですか。おいおい、その辺触んじゃねえよ。そこに置いとけ。さてはエロ本でも隠してるんですか。
シェパチ、男ある。銀ちゃんも難しい年頃なのよ。男なんてシャボン玉ある。
おめえに言われたくねえんだよ。
Exactly. But guys, that was episode 53, man. That was a pretty good episode. I actually liked the father-daughter relationship that these two characters got, even though they weren't biologically related. Two of them had like similar mindsets. Both of them were suffering from survivor's guilt because they couldn't save the girl's parents. And the guy's way of trying to like mask that emotion was kind of being hard on the girl, just like, oh, you're one of the boys. I'm not really like, I ain't do that because you just a little girl. I got like feelings for you, like you my daughter and stuff like that. I just did that because I owed your parents a debt. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's like both of them just wish that they could have died in that fire, but it was because of each other that they were able to stay living for so long, because he encouraged her to live on, and she motivated him to live on even though he wanted to die. So that's pretty cool. What you think about this episode?
Yeah, it was nice. I hope to see these characters in future episodes. And I'm not gonna lie, I still want to beat the hell out that old man.
Oh yeah, he got on my nerves.
Cause he the one who even made it have to be like that. If he had just came out when he said that, actually reminded me of a video where the police officers was trying to save an old man and his grandson from a house fire, and the dude didn't want to come out.
Really?
Or like he didn't realize the house was on fire. He was like, why? He was like, dude, your house is burning down.
Yeah, and that's
what? Why?
That's one of those things, man. We see that all the time in real life. It kind of brings me back to the days of Hurricane Katrina, even other little hurricane incidents where people were deliberately told, to vacate the premises. Evacuate the premises, you know what I'm saying? And that was like, oh, I didn't put so much money into this house. This house has so many memories. I didn't paid off my furniture. I'm not about to lose it in a way they end up losing their life.
You're gonna drown with it.
Right.
And I mean, some people feel just that way. They know they're gonna drown with it, but they would rather be there and drown with the house than have to lose it, than have to suffer the the sadness and the emotion of having to lose everything they worked their whole life for, which I guess I get.
But you can't take shit with you. You can't take these
that's the
physical
thing. It's
things
like,
with you.
Whether you left it right now or left it later on, you can't take it with you when you go.
Seriously.
But I mean, I feel like maybe he was one of those, or maybe he really was just like he had dementia and didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah. Other than that, though, the dynamics between the guy and the girl. Yeah, at first I was like, damn, why are you talking to her so crazy? Didn't you save her from the damn fire? Yeah. But then it was like, okay, because he didn't want her to go and do what he was doing. He didn't want her to have to go through the same type of thing, So yeah, it was nice. I think I'm gonna do that one. I think I'll give it an A-.
Yeah, I'll give it an A- as well. It was a very enjoyable episode. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next episode, which is episode 54, titled "Mothers Everywhere Are All the Same." I don't know about all that, but we'll have to see what this episode we're talking about. Cause they always have a little twist and shit. We finna find out. See you there. Oh, okay, some scissors. Hey, that nigga look clean though. Like somebody from Bo. This nigga going through sleep paralysis again.
Me this morning. Who the hell is this?
Right?
Ain't he Agnes?
What has Otto said? Montalina. God damn, this man on my nigga then.
I feel like I feel so weird sleeping in that.
That's what people sleep in Japan. Some of them do. Ooh. Yeah, wash your face. Should be trying to do that shit to me, probably. Why she like a black woman too now? She like somebody from a black sitcom.
That old loud auntie that ain't never got married and ain't never had no kids.
Right. Like that old auntie that be like, pass the peas like it used to do. Sadari. You just gonna come in and debo these people's apartment? Seriously? Boy, she would've got her ass kicked out with a swiftness. He looks so generic.
No, because most of them characters don't be having no look like that.
He gotta be black with a receding hairline. Yeah, Etta Jane, what you got?
Don't do Etta Jane like that.
Japanese at last.
No.
Yeah, I can't rely on a picture where you look like Jay-Z. Jigga. That is true. Well, I don't know. You got little cheek injections and shit.
な感じか？ちょっと何やってんすか？整形じゃないよ。
That's just a tissue. Though.
Right.
Bone.
That's just a hair implant. What the fuck she got to do? Hey. Sanpuku.
いや、どうすんのこれ？修復できねえよ。
And y'all just fucking up the picture. Come on, bro.
ちょっと行くね。おい。
あ、そうですね。
That
そうです
squeaky
よね、こ
sound
れ。
is not
お台
fun.
場あたりとか結構。
I kind of like that sound. Oh, Bobo, 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 Bobo.
出てこれねえよ。やめろやめろ。やめろ。こんな仕事。
Mariah Carey? Uh-oh. Damn.
わかりました。
He a pimp now?
迎えに参りますんで。
Wow. Niggas is...
マジでか？いたぞ、おい。どうすればいいの？何すればいいの？落ちて。
The fuck?
あれ何やってんの？
Boy, I've seen documentaries on this shit.
ババー！あれは俺がなんとかすっから、お前ら八郎を追え。
何このババア、マジムカつくんですけど、めっちゃガン見してるんですけど、
Y'all just dipped yourself in chocolate. What's going on with this episode?
Right?
Dude.
She
She is very annoying.
She is.
悪いな、田舎者だから許してやってくれ。
ダメよ、銀さん。あの子たちの顔見て。あれ、父ちゃんが
Maybe they just wanted to get a
あ
tan.
れな、声ダメから生まれてきたんだよ、あれ。
Damn, that's gotta roll.
忙しいから声ダメに帰れ。ちょっと、なに？まさきちゃん。何か
Man, what is this? The Wigger show?
パンキチさん。なんかさ、
This the I'm from no, this from the I wish I was from Blackistan episode.
おのぼりさん。いやー。どこの山奥から来たのか知んないけどさ、あんま俺の街で調子こいて殺すよ、マジで。いい加減にしろよ。
I remember this woman actually used I'm from the country or I'm a country girl as an excuse when she was defying the police.
Oh, yeah.
And they had to drag her out the truck.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that. God.
忙しいっつったの聞こえなかったか、坊主が。旅でもはぐれのルーズに決めるわけです
I can't even imagine how far up in their crotch they were.
That shit has to be in between the ball sack, too. And
人の道理は
that is not a beautiful sight. My generations.
その辺にしておきた
Hey. My nigga.
アン吉、こんなところで
カンチ
何をやっているんだ、君は。京志郎さん。
Bruh. Why? Why, bruh? Shit.
Talking about.
Leroy Jenkins getting all up in his ass, bro.
てめえはクビだ。二度とこの
You fired.
に足踏み入れるんじゃねえ。何？どういうこと？
Don't you think he'd recognize his own mother?
I thought she would recognize his ass. Did she recognize him?
No.
俺たちの城。
This is stage from Tekken with Snoop Dogg is playable. God damn, she been drinking about 100 bottles over there.
そりゃそうだろう。いくら息子でもあんな顔。
That hair is not even. That looked like a sombrero.
Seriously. Robbie Brown over here.
あんなに変わって言い出しづらいのはわかるけど、じゃあなんでわざわざ向こうから接触してきたんだろう。
理屈じゃねえんだよ、人間なんざ。鬱陶しい母ちゃんでも、目の前で襲われてりゃ助けちまうのが息子ってもんだろ。襲われてたっていうか襲ってましたよね、あんたら。失礼します。皆さんお楽しみいただいてますか？京志郎さん。野郎に酒ついてもらってもなんだかね。すいません。我々はこのような。
He don't feel right to be served drinks by guys,
何
really.
かお召し上がりになりますか？おお、じゃあこのキャビ
いらないよ、そんなの。ちゃんとうちから持ってきたから。これ、2番目。これ、年の数だけ食べたい。
Don't nobody want no damn beans.
That was nasty.
Seriously.
ああ、やっぱりっぽいところも治るから、この豆は。ほら、そこの派手な兄ちゃんも。
No.
あ、はい。
Cut that shit out, Mama D.
ちょっとお伺いしたいことが。
何ですか？
京志郎さん、このお店のオーナーでもあるんですよね。巨大アフロさんなんですけど、いつからこの店で働いてらっしゃるんですか？
八郎ですか？
彼はこの店の立ち上げ時から一緒にやってきた僕の親友です。以前は僕も別の店で働いていたんですが、2年前独立しようと彼と。
The guy he about to join the player had his
彼も
ball.
昔はホストだったんですが、今は裏方の仕事を。以前ちょっと整形で失敗しまして。
整形に失敗ってどんな失敗？
Mishap.
オペ室爆発でもしたんですか？
Did the operation room blow up?
八郎さんの仕事なんです。
Y'all gotta stop, man.
用心棒的なことも物騒な街ですから、そういったこともね。この街でのし上がるには綺麗なままでいられません。
Bro, why you gotta hold your hand under that? It's just a fucking bean.
私も歌舞伎町ナンバーワンホストと言われるようになりましたが、得たものよりも失ったものの方が多い。
Really?
恥ずかしい話、親に顔向けできない連中ばかりですよ。
The fuck? Finish Dr. Wu.
おりました。こいつが八郎です。大川、ほら、早くこっち連れてきて、店に迷惑かかるや。八郎。おいおい、なんだあれ。
Man, y'all got the wrong dude, man. Y'all talking about Abdul Hakim.
気にせんとどうぞ続けてくだ
This is
さい。
Hachiro.
They was all like, act as if nothing happened, all the women.
すんまへん、京志郎は。営業妨害で訴えといてな。
カツオさん、またあなたですか。八郎を話してください。嫌がらせはもうやめてください。
ちゃうねん。今日はあの件ちゃうねんって京志郎は。ほんまわしもこないなことで粘るのしんどいんやで。今うちのダックスフンド3気づいてまんねん。立ち会いたいねん、出産に。ほんまガキの喧嘩に顔突っ込んで暇ないんやで。
ガキの喧嘩。
お宅の用心棒
Not the fro.
昼間なんや往来でガキしばき回しとったやろ。今日日のホストは怖いわ。
あれはうちの若いもんです。バカやらかしたんでけじめつけただけのこと。お宅には関係ない。
それが大ありやね。
It was his son or something.
I guess so. That ain't a small.
No, a relative.
Wow.
ほんでこっちはこっちでけじめつけないいう話や。
親分の
Oh, it's so ridiculous. Like a big ass meatball.
なんや親戚の親戚の親戚の親戚言うて。
言いがかりはよしてください。
言いがかりちゃうよ。のう、勘九郎君。はい、親戚の親戚の親戚です。
No.
親戚。
Get your ass on.
おじきの親戚の親戚の親戚の親戚の親戚決定終わった。兄貴、親戚1個多いです。まあ、ええわ。要するに人類皆たどれば母なる海から生まれた親戚っちゅうこっちや。さあ、何なんですか、連中。
Right, what are they talking
ド
about?
ブネズミ組の黒熊のカツオ。歌舞伎町四天王の一人、泥水次郎長のところの会社。また厄介なやつと何揉めてやがる。
All the other bosses seem to be pretty cool, though.
ネズミ組の連中、用心棒になってやるから金払えって。それを京志郎が断ってから
Nigga look like looping the third from the side right there for a second.
This is a damn sideburn.
Right.
そうだぜ。なあ、母ちゃんよ。あれ、ババアは。
そういやいないやろ。
あ
Uh oh.
Why he got him bent over like that?
Seriously, why is his hand down like the?
That don't look good.
いいやつの食いつきでこないついてるわけじゃねえろ。お前、ええ加減にしや。わしら舐めとったらあかんど。ガキとピーナッツの割合は吉さんに決まっとるやろうが。
Hey.
だからこたつめてこれ、吉さんでうまく分けられるようになっとんじゃ。吉さんが宇宙馬物攻撃と攻撃じゃ。ボケボラかと。
Hey. I see what y'all did there. I have no idea what y'all are talking about, but I appreciate the passion in y'all argument.
That's why I get Thomas sometimes I be looking at it like, what?
Hey. Seriously.
おい、兄ちゃんがもぼさっとしてんと。なんやこの店。ホストクラブのくせに接客も要せんのか。
Bro, you came from there and started destroying the
それも
place.
さ、
Who is this?
Keenan. Shit, you.
Oh shit! At your service.
Hey, Conqueror!
But dressed up like somebody from Southtown.
Just do it.
Just do it. Hey, go ahead and hang it up as a wallpaper.
Right?
God damn.
Why the dude just lay down in the background?
Hey man, my boy Colin Kaepernick at. But yeah, guys, that was a pretty
Right.
weird. Right, take a knee. But yeah, guys, that was a pretty weird episode. Episode 54. I don't know why I was thinking about Ken's Rage. Not even Ken's Rage. I think it was something else. This Fist of the North Star game, Lost Paradise, where Kenshiro gets to be a host and he gives you the girls that you like, you know, that fit your taste. That's what they reminded me of, man. And that's what this dude was essentially being a host. But I guess he just put his hands on the wrong person. It's kind of weird
I don't
because
think that those people even, because they couldn't get their story straight. Is it a relative of a relative? Is it a relative of a relative of a relative? Is it a
Right.
What's his name? Cankersaur, kangaroo? What's his name? Y'all can't figure it out. So I think they just wanted a reason to come up in there and act a fool, and that just happened to be the one. But we don't quite know who these people are, really what they want. I mean, they're a gang, the Gutter Rat Gang or something.
yeah, the gutter rats.
But
What you far at, man?
old dude with the afro, it's funny that way they drew him is what he actually ended up looking like.
Right.
But
Abdul
I want to know
Hakim.
who did that to him like that though,
I don't know. It's like
because he's supposed to have had plastic surgery, and I'm like,
yeah, it
they got him looking wrong.
It kind of reminded me of that episode of Cowboy Bebop, like when they introduced the dog, and it's this black dude walking around with a briefcase, and the dog is up in there, and they say, "Oh, he didn't have plastic surgery. You better watch out. He black now." That's what kind of put me in the mind though, like that episode. But that was this interesting. I don't know if that's like a good way to close it. Is this like a part 1 to this?
Yeah, it's had to be continued.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we'll have to see what happens the next time. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to end it there, guys. And you're gonna have to
Stop it.
check us out on the next upload, man. We're getting very close to movie 1 too, man. I can't wait to see what that's talking about.
Can't wait to see.
I know you probably can wait. You know.
I could wait. I could wait to watch this
I
whole
can't
series,
wait.
but that's okay because we're gonna get to it. They keep telling us we're gonna get to the good part, and I'm ready to get to the good part.
There you go. This episode right here, you know, it was funny, but it was just weird. I was like, "What is this? A black
Most of
exploitation?"
Gintama, I'm not gonna lie, is a bunch of rambling, and I don't know what the hell is going on. No way.
Seriously,
Like, because it's either just a cultural difference or something that is just I would go over my head because I'm not familiar with it,
yeah.
and they just be, you know, having them a good old time, and I'm just sitting here like,
I was like, "What is life right now? What is this?"
so you know, yeah.
Yeah, but I would give that episode a B plus.
I'm gonna give it a B.
There you have it, a B plus and a B. But yeah, guys, if there's anything that you want to provide context to that we may have gotten misconstrued, always feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And be sure to check us out on Patreon, man. I'm telling you guys, I know y'all like to watch the YouTube uploads, man, but it's a different kind of beast over on Patreon, man, because we are trying to crank things into overdrive on there, and we gonna leave y'all in the dust. Seriously.
The duff.
You know what I'm saying? You'll be left in the dust if we didn't stick by you. But you damn sure ain't gonna be no sunflower. You can keep on waiting to subscribe to Patreon. So do us a favor and do that now. Because needless to say, we need to check.
Damn.
My girl was a bad nevertheless.
So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and turn this camera off before he just sing the whole song to you.
Ooh, some things you need
Y'all
to
have a good
do.
one.
Become a tier 2.